When it comes to the New Testament, there's a significant paradigm shift in our discussions. Slavery practiced in the Greek and Roman world of the New Testament was, indeed, slavery as we understand it, and as scholars define it. It was not the same in all of its elements as New World slavery, but in the two most essential traits we have discussed, treatment of humans as property and complete restriction of freedom, it's a match. The grounds of discussion therefore shifts to moral questions. Why did the authors of the New Testament not loudly call for an end to slavery? Why did Jesus not address the issue? Why did the New Testament authors simply take for granted that slavery was part of their world? Our answer to these questions may not satisfy everyone, but if you lived in their world, we can pretty much guarantee that you'd be using the same answer. And that is that direct opposition to slavery would have been an ineffective and counterproductive means of addressing the issue. The problem was far more than the institution. It was also the attitudes of people towards the institution and its participants. Before the action could be stopped, hearts had to be changed. A direct appeal to end slavery would have fallen on deaf ears, and the appellants would have died with no change made for the better. I like to draw an analogy between the relative effectiveness of two chief civil rights leaders of the 20th century, Malcolm X and Martin Luther King. King, like Gandhi, advocated a form of passive resistance as a means of protest. Malcolm X, in contrast, for most of his career, advocated a more direct and sometimes violent approach to social change. Ask which is considered to have been the more effective leader, and few will deny that King takes the crown. As we'll see in vids following, the New Testament took a King approach to slavery, recognizing and dealing with it as a reality, but also laying the groundwork for a change of heart about the people who participated in it, in a way that ultimately, if followed, would have undermined the very basis for slavery and destroyed it from within.